Halo guys, kembali lagi dengan gua BadRush. Kita lanjut lagi perjalanan kita di Genshin Impact ya. So hari ini setelah kemarin kita menyelesaikan event, menyelesaikan banyak world quest juga, jadi hari ini kita sudah masuk waktunya untuk menyelesaikan hangout event ya dari Kuki yang baru. Langsung aja kita cek. Kalau nggak salah udah gua cek ada 5 ending, tapi yang jelas seperti biasa. Ending pertama kita akan cari ngasal ya, kita akan cari sesuai sesuai pilihan kita seenaknya aja. Terus habis itu 4 sisanya akan kita cari, udah gua cari sumbernya, tinggal ntar kita ikutin. Oke, jadi langsung aja tanpa basa-basi lagi, langsung aja kita mulai untuk hangout event dari Kuki. Oke, yang terbaru cuma Kuki ya, yang lain belum keluar. Kita tunggu update selanjutnya, tapi sekarang langsung aja kita ke Kuki, kita buka. Begin hangout, let's go. Hangout event Kuki the gang's daily deeds. Oke, go to the police station. Oke. Aduh. Kantor polisi ya, ada apa ini? Itu dia.
I do apologize. As I've explained before, it's a constant battle for Mr. Arataki with his mental instabilities. I know it's caused no end of problems for you, and I can assure you that he regularly feels very remorseful about that too. Exactly. Yes, and that's why he has such a big heart for other people struggling with similar issues. The Arataki support group was actually founded precisely to try and bring something positive out of that. Yes, all of them are good, honest people underneath. It's just a shame that they still haven't found a cure after all this time. Oh, but no, not me. I'm not a sufferer.
What are you doing?
Just the person I need. Mr. Uesugi, my friend here can confirm everything I've told you about Mr. Arataki. To put it simply, he experiences strong emotion more acutely than most and easily becomes highly excitable. And deep down inside, all the members of the Arataki support group are some of the most down-to-earth, kind-hearted people you could ever meet.
Model karakter yang gue suka, guys. Keren aja gitu. Oke, but that's not the full story. Kita pilih asal aja. Ntar kita dapat ending keberapa, kita ikutin aja alurnya. Oke.
You make a good point. You know, I heard Yoriki Owada saying how the Arataki gang's deputy has studied abroad and is well-versed in the law. I was wondering why someone with that much talent would choose to stay with the Arataki gang.
Kenapa dia milih Arataki ya?
We have solid evidence that those three were illegally posting flyers everywhere, and we've received a lot of complaints from members of the local community. I appreciate what you're saying and everything. I'm just not sure I can let them off so easily.
Please accept my sincere apologies once again for all of that. Mamoru and the others probably believed that they would be able to reach more people in need this way. Unfortunately, they were so eager to help that they ended up causing more problems than they solved. The Arataki support group assumes full responsibility. We will work quickly to restore the clean and tidy living environment that the community quite rightly expects. But with only myself available, I'm afraid that it could take a very long time to remove all the flyers. Having their help would have made things much quicker. I'm just a little concerned that if progress is too slow, the complaints will only keep coming, which ultimately only makes more work for you and your colleagues.
All right, fine. I'll go fetch them. But don't think I'm gonna make a habit of this.
Oke, dibebasin ya.
We're saved. Hey,
Yang ngomong Kuki
I knew Shinobu wouldn't abandon us. What up?
Dia akan meninggalkan
Arataki
kita.
gang is back in town.
Sorry, they're getting a little overexcited at the prospect of being able to serve the community.
All right, guys. Make sure you get every last one of those flyers back, okay? And don't forget to apologize to the residents and ask for forgiveness.
I assure you, there won't be any problems. Will there, guys?
Yes. No problems.
We'll be sure to get the job done.
I really hope letting them go was the right decision. They better not cause any more trouble.
Sebenarnya nggak jahat-jahat banget sih guys. Bahkan nggak jahat, Arataki Gang itu cuman apa ya, ngerusuh lucu loh, bukan yang mencuri atau begal atau apa. Ini nggak tahu mesti ditangkapin
Alright
anjir.
then, Shinobu. We'll go apologize then?
Cuma sering bikin
Yeah.
keributan aja.
We better be quick, or...
Not so fast. Last month, you almost got the fire brigade out when you were roasting lavender melons.
Nih.
5 days ago, you angered the whole neighborhood by hosting the great sing-along in the middle of the night. And today,
Ya kan,
you
cuma
go
bikin ribut
plastering
tuh.
flyers all over town. How many times will you have to be arrested before this stops?
But we put up those flyers to tell everyone how great the Arataki gang is.
No more excuses. You know, I had real plans at Uyu Restaurant today. But it looks like you guys need a little slap on the wrist first.
Help! Please, you don't want to do this. You could have just left us in jail instead.
Don't feel sorry for them. They need to learn their lesson. Really?
Huh?
Rules? You're saying we should lay down some rules for the guys? It's true. Having a clear set of regulations and penalties could help establish behavioral norms for our members. Is that really why I can never get them to change? Because the Arataki gang doesn't have any written rules and regulations?
Hey, are you getting this? What do they mean? I'm not sure, but it sounds like it doesn't involve us getting beaten up.
Let me think about it. The Arataki Gang Handbook.
Kita bikin peraturan
Study?
biar enggak ini.
They're not gonna make us
Biar
memorize
enggak
a
bikin
whole
ribut lagi.
book, are they? No way! I take the beating over that.
Hey guys, Shinobu seems distracted. Maybe we should slip away while we can.
Yes, if we can make them learn the rules by heart, it's sure to have some amount of influence on their behavior. But knowing what they're like, to really get it into their heads, I'll have to assign plenty of homework assignments and give them pop quizzes each day. Huh? Where'd they go?
Mereka pada kabur anjir.
Well, given that this way is Tenshukaku and the police station, you can bet they'll have fled in the opposite direction. Who knows what chaos they'll cause next if we leave them to their own devices? I'm gonna need your help. Let's catch these kids before they do something stupid.
Oke. Jadi mamanya anak-anak anjir.
That's the owner of Isa Bathhouse. What's he looking at?
What was that?
Kemana guys? Hah? Track Mamoru and the others down. Hahaha. Mau masuk? Oh sekarang bisa, bisa dimasukin anjir. Enggak. Gimana coba? Mana? Oh coba ngobrol sama yang punya.
I was just doing some
Oh, iya
cleaning
dong.
when I suddenly heard a loud noise outside. I got to the door just in time to see a shadowy figure disappear up that tree. This is a busy street. Surely it wouldn't be a burglar, would it?
Oke.
What was that?
Aisyah House. Gak bisa masuk tapi. Gimana caranya guys? Coba ngobrol lagi.
I was just doing some cleaning when I got to the door just in time to see a shadow. This is a busy street.
Apa?
What was that?
Ini kan? Gimana masuknya? Kok nggak bisa masuk tapi. Tepuk. Wah ini dia. Oh iya kan, makanya orang nggak bisa masuk. Oke. Kita nemu dia di
Come
atas
on, get
genteng
up.
anjir.
What are you crouching there for?
Ah! Shinobu! What are you doing up here?
Hey, what do you think you're doing climbing up on someone else's roof?
Oh, sorry. Coming down.
Anjir.
If you're gonna horse around, fine. But you have to know when to rein it in, okay? It's darn lucky you didn't break any roof tiles. Otherwise, I'd have to close the place down while I get it fixed.
Sorry!
We're very sorry. I will be much stricter with him in the future. If, on closer inspection, you do find any damage, please come to Hanamizaka and ask for me. The Arataki gang will bear the cost of repairs.
It's okay. All's well that ends well. It's just, if you carry on like this, causing mischief day after day, night after night, sooner or later accidents are gonna happen. I can see that you're a reasonable person. For your own sake, find a way
Cuma
to keep
kayak
your
bocah
subordinates
tapi
in
dalam
line.
bentuk orang
I
dewasa anjir.
will. Thank you for understanding. For the
Anggotanya
sake
tuh.
of both the Arataki gang and the community, I will get them to start behaving themselves as a matter of urgency.
We'll do better, we promise.
Listen carefully. From now on, you must strictly abide by the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang. Gang bylaws Article 1. Do not damage other people's property. In case of violation, the member shall compensate the victim for their full losses, including the cost of repairs, lost business hours, and, depending on the situation, compensation for emotional distress. If the offending member cannot immediately afford to pay the compensation, the Arataki gang will extend to the member a loan for the full sum, on the condition that they take on paid employment and repay the loan within an agreed time period, including interest, of course. As a further security, all of the offending member's gang assets, including Oni Kabuto and Genius Invocation TCG cards, will be frozen until the loan is repaid in full.
Gak boleh mainan
No,
anjir.
I'm sorry, I get it now, I promise.
Good. Then no more violations in the future. Now, where are Genta and Akira?
Boss said that a fellow gang member is a brother from another mother, and we should never betray the brotherly bond.
If they violated the gang bylaws and you're withholding knowledge of their whereabouts, you'll be punished as an accomplice along with them.
Hanamizaka! They went to Hanamizaka! I saw it with my own eyes.
Let's go. I hope they haven't caused any trouble.
Shinobu, you can see I've learned my lesson for real this time. So maybe...
Shut up and get a move on. If you try and run away again, you'll only have yourself to blame for the consequences.
Oke, Hanamizaka. Mana lagi, Cuk? Hanamizaka itu siapa sih? Aduh, duh. Udah paling mentok Hanamizaka bukan bapaknya ini kan? Tuh. Hanamizaka tuh kayaknya ini tuh. Ini Kiminami Ana restoran. Hanamizaka siapa sih, guys? Gua nggak tahu anjir. Iya, Publishing House.
Just as I planned.
Siapa di sini yang namanya Hanamizaka? Ini kayaknya. Oh ya
What
kan?
are we gonna do?
Pasti
Do we
bocah-bocah
really have to
ini.
give up on playing Genius Invocation today?
You could try playing somewhere else. But where else apart from under the bridge can we escape from the grown-ups?
Oh, I know! We can get Yoimiya to set off some fireworks and scare off the guy that took our spot!
That's kinda mean. Although he kicked us out first.
Yeah, so it's his own fault. I think maybe we should just go home and do our homework? People who spend all their time playing and never studying turn into the kind of grown-ups who hang out under bridges too.
Oke, di bawah jembatan ya. Tuh.
Why are you still hiding here? Come on out.
Oh, Shinobu.
Whoa!
The guy who stole our spot, he came out.
Sorry, we're coming up.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have stolen your spot. Well, at least not without a fair fight first. Let me make it up to you. As punishment, I'll play a game of Genius Invocation with you.
Huh? Cool, count me in. In the Arataki gang, the victor shares the spoils. No, wait. Brothers share our burdens. So, punish us together.
I don't know, maybe not.
It's so noisy over here. The grown-ups will definitely find us. If they find out that we came out to play cards before finishing our homework, we'll never be allowed to play again.
Besides, if we never do our homework and play Genius Invocation all the time, we'll probably turn into big losers when we grow up. Huh? Seriously? You mean like this guy?
Oh, brother. Quick, let's get back and do our homework!
Hey, you little rascals!
Stop. Leave them alone. They're just kids. Gang Bylaws Article 2. No bullying of small children.
Bylaws? What are they?
Never mind that, just listen.
Violators must give a sincere and unreserved apology to the victim and make amends. Until such a time as the victim forgives the violator, they will be banned from participating in all gang activities, including lavender melon roasting sessions, the Great Sing-Along, Oni Kabuto battles, and Genius Invocation TCG.
No!
Don't pretend to be the victim here. Tell me, where is Akira?
Boss said that homies are family, and family don't rat each other out. Especially not to Shinobu.
Go on.
He was heading out of the city. I saw it with my own eyes. When Shinobu gives me the look, I react automatically. I can't control it.
As members of the Arataki gang, we brothers share our burdens. If that means getting taught a lesson, then we take it as a team.
You take it
Out
as a
of the
thing.
city? A Doshin from the police station told me that things have been getting pretty rough out there recently. Let's go. Hopefully we can catch up with him.
Oke, kita ke kota lagi.
Hey,
Enggak tuh, di bawah ternyata kotanya. Kirain.
Oh, jeez, I'm just so worried about Akira, you know? He could be in real trouble. Quick, we gotta catch up with him. I swear, I've never known Akira to run so fast before.
I can't keep going. I think I'm actually gonna die.
I heard from the police station about a group of Kairagi on the prowl outside the city. Well, anyway, the best we can do is find him as soon as possible. There's a lot of terrain to cover here. I think we might have to split up. I'll get Mamoru and Genta somewhere safe and tell them to stay put. Then, I'll go south, you go north. Thanks.
Oke, harus nyari Akira yang kabur ya. Terus hati-hati sama Kairagi. Diserang Kairagi kayaknya ini. Mana anjir? Ini dia. Woi.
I wonder if I can hide in this box.
Huh? Shinobu! Please, have mercy!
Huh? Oh, you scared the heck out of me. I was so sure she'd be with you. Boy, this is lucky. I closed my eyes and just ran and ran. Then I tripped and fell, and this is where I ended up. And what do you know? It's the perfect hiding place. Even comes with these huge boxes. If I can squeeze myself inside one of them, Shinobu will never find me. Don't sell me out. Boss said our gang is our clan, and... well,
Aku bukan
friends should
anggota
look out
member.
for each other too. Anyway, please, help me empty out one of these boxes. Kairagi? Wait a second. This sounds like Shinobu trying to scare me out of hiding. Even if it's not, I still feel like I'd rather face a bunch of Kairagi than an angry Shinobu. I ran so far this time, Shinobu's gonna be furious with me. Yeah, I think I'd better stay in hiding for a while. Thanks.
Kita bantu. Dia sembunyi.
Why is there so much stuff in here? It's so cramped. Ah, shoot, there goes the flyers. Finally made it. But now there are flyers everywhere. Well, can't do anything about it now. Can you go back and see what Shinobu's up to? I need to figure out how long I need to lie low before she calms down.
Oke, kita balik. Kita ngecek Kuki. Nah, kita bantuin kabur.
Did you find anything? That's too bad. My search didn't turn anything up either. I just spoke to a Doshin. Apparently, the Kairagi are smuggling some supplies and they've hidden them in this area. They could come back at any moment to collect them. I just hope Akira doesn't run into them.
Ke box.
I'm told they're stored in a few wooden boxes. What's wrong? You have this really weird look on your face right now. Wait, what? Never mind, let's go.
Para Kairagi mau ngambil supply-nya lah. Supply-nya diisi Akira. Kita balik lagi. Kita udah hilang boxnya.
Is this the place? No boxes and a whole bunch of footprints. We got here just too late. They can't have been gone for long, and with the supplies weighing them down, they couldn't have gotten far. Let's follow the footprints.
Oke. Kita ikutin, kita selamatin Akira ya. Dipotong kemana ini coba?
Beyond this point, there are weeds everywhere. And
Ambil
the
ini
footprints are
guys.
hard to make out. Wait, is that one of the flyers they made?
Oh, itu dia.
There they are.
Kirain langsung ngelawan.
You little brat! Where are the supplies? What did you do with them?
I think they probably ended up in the sea?
You idiot! You've ruined everything! Ugh! And you've stuck these hideous flyers all over the box! What do you take us for, huh?
Nothing! I mean, I didn't mean anything!
Our deal can't go ahead now. You are going to pay for this!
Wait! You better not mess with me! I'm from the Arataki gang!
Come again?
The Arataki gang!
Never heard of it.
You don't want to get on the wrong side of my boss! Even the general of the Shogun army doesn't dare to challenge him! And Shinobu, too! She's got connections all over Inazuma and Liyue! And... You're here! And Shinobu...
So you're the Shinobu he's talking about, huh? Well, I don't know if I believe a word this little brat says. So tell me this. If you're really such a big shot, why do you hang out with this nobody?
In the Arataki gang, nobody's a nobody. Listen and learn. Gang bylaws, Article 3. When one of us is in trouble, all of us come to their aid.
Bylaws? Do we even have those?
We do now.
You asked for it!
Shinobu, watch out!
Let's go. Oh, pakai Kuki doang anjir.
Burst forth!
Our bond is
Raya.
strong! Blaze over!
Moment of birth!
Finally, I to the ferry.
Nah, kita lihat guys trialnya. Weapon, bla bla bla, lampu mastery, max HP, oke. Weaponnya, Venice Sword, artefaknya dikasih, kasih, oke. Let's go.
Lightning terrified!
I'm ready!
Wow, 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 wow. Lari, 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 lari. Wuch.
Hand over the supplies.
Oke. Loh. Ada
Who are
lagi.
you?
Akira, what have you gotten us into?
I didn't know they were gonna give them to the Fatui! feel this ancient power.
Out of my way!
Cooked food.
Oke,
Disgusting.
beres.
I thought I was a goner for sure.
So these Kairagi were just pawns of the Fatui. Didn't see that coming. If we pass this information to the Tenryo Commission, it might go a long way towards making up for our past crimes.
Huh? Shinobu, you mean I did something good this time?
In terms of the result, yes.
That was a close call.
However, in terms of the process, you're a member of the Arataki gang, and you're out of breath just from fighting a handful of Kairagi and Fatui. Making up for our past crimes is one thing, but you really need some more hands-on training.
Shinobu! Shinobu, no! Help!
Oke, kayaknya beres deh. Iya, yang pertama sudah dapat guys. Doom arrives just the same. I'm honestly more afraid of Shinobu when she's met in Kairagi or the Fatui. Oke, jadi itu untuk ending pertamanya. Uch, dapat. Untuk ending pertamanya kita apa namanya? Intinya bikin peraturan lah untuk anggota geng Arataki biar bisa dikontrol, biar nggak bikin ini lagi apa namanya guys, biar nggak bikin ulah kita gitu. Ntar gue sambil ini ya. Aduh, ini kenapa nggak?
Come to be!
This is long overdue.
Sambil ini bentar guys, menambang sebentar. Nggak mau sih. Mati pula. Ini bisa tapi nggak bisa. Oke. Kita dapetin. Intinya bikin aturan. Terus tadi endingnya apa namanya? Endingnya ternyata si Kairaginya kerjasama dengan Fatui ya, dan kita mau buat itu sebagai meringankan apa kesalahan kita di masa lalu lah, gitulah intinya. Kita lapor polisi lah gitu. Oke, lanjut kita cari yang kedua. Oke, lumayan banyak tapi termasuk cepet kalau gua ngerasanya ya, apa karena udah lama nggak ikut event juga. Oke, sekarang kita cari yang ini dulu deh, yang paling atas kita cek dulu. Berarti yang mana guys? Kita akan dapat ending ke ini, kayaknya ending ketiga atau ending keempat deh. Oh, ending keempat ternyata. Jadi kita ambil ending pertama dulu. Itu oke. Wish and means dulu. Aduh. Oke, seperti biasa akan kita langsung selesaikan ya. Let's go. Continue playing.
Alright then, Shinobu, we'll go apologize then?
Yeah, we better be quick, or...
Not so fast. Last month, you almost got the fire brigade out when you were roasting lavender melons. 5 days ago, you angered the whole neighborhood by hosting the great sing-along in the middle of the night. And today, you go plastering flyers all over town. How many times will you have to be arrested before this stops?
But we put up those flyers to tell everyone how great the Arataki gang is.
No more excuses. You know, I had real plans at Uyu Restaurant today. But it looks like you guys need a little slap on the wrist first.
Help! Please, you don't want to do this. You could have just left us in jail instead.
Oke, di sini kita pilih yang atas lagi ya.
Don't feel sorry for them. They need to learn their lesson.
Terus ini pilih yang atas lagi. Oke.
Yes! Shinobu, please just let us go apologize.
If someone else complains, they'll only arrest us again!
And then you'll be forced to help us out again.
I suppose I'll have to teach you a lesson later. So then, Where did you post all your flyers?
Well, we left a few on the counter at Shimura's.
We figured that people might take a look while they're eating. Also, the bulletin board at Tsukumomono Groceries. And, also,
Just say it.
right, of course. Also, on the mountain
Anjir.
path leading up to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Jauh banget
We
sampai
wanted to send the
shrine.
message. Why pray for the gods when you can call for the Arataki gang?
Anjir.
But we only distributed a few before a terrifying fox lady appeared right behind us.
Marah si
Don't
Yai
make me
Miko.
relive the memory. Well, anyway, by the time we recovered our wits, we were already at the police station.
We were actually pretty relieved to be there, under the circumstances.
Yeah, because it meant we'd escaped from the fox lady.
Kabur dari Miko.
Shinobu, why are you looking at us like that?
It looks like I need to knock some serious sense into you after all.
You said it was just gonna be a slap on the wrist!
We've learned our lesson. Honest.
Help!
Di sini tidak ada pilihan, jadi bebas guys pilihannya. Kita pilih bawah aja deh.
No way! We're not going back there. We're gonna stay as far away from her as possible.
Shinobu, we're gonna go apologize to Kanbei now. Bye.
Gak mau minta maaf sama Miko anjir.
And Aoi too. Hey, wait up.
Jadi kita yang harus ke Narukami Shrine, oke?
I swear I've never seen them run that fast before.
Kita bebas pilih yang mana?
Of all the places they could cause a scene, they just had to pick the shrine.
Karena bukan di sini guys
Guess I'll have
pilihannya.
to suck it up and go sort this out. It's not that I don't know anyone there, it's just... Okay, fine. It'll
Oke, kita
probably
ke
go more
shrine.
smoothly with you there. The sooner this is over, the better. I don't want to spend a second longer at that place than I have to. Anyway, thank you for coming with me.
Aduh, ini cocoknya kalau kita jadi cowok anjir. But it's fine. It's fine. Anggaplah kita cowok. Ya emang yang mainin cowok sih. Cuman karakternya cocok kalau cowok ini. Let's go. Ke shrine. Kita akan ketemu Miko. Oh iya dong, ketemu Miko dong.
Well, hello there, little one. Oh, I see you brought a special guest.
Lady Guji, I'm here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang. We will remove all the flyers and compensate the shrine appropriately for any damages. I hope Lady Guji can forgive their appalling behavior.
So that's why you're here. Yes, that is a tricky situation. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. Ultimately, their actions here are tantamount to disrespecting the Shogun herself. So how about this? I've already assigned a shrine maiden to clear up your little flyers, so at this moment we are a little understaffed at the shrine. You mentioned appropriate compensation. Perhaps you could fill in for this shrine maiden and greet visitors for the day,
I'm afraid I have to refuse.
Oh? Such a hasty refusal. Do you think that's wise? Goodness, who knows what Tenshukaku would make of this if they heard about it.
I can't believe it.
Suruh jadi shrine maiden anjir. Di sini kita pilih yang atas, oke?
Very good. You've learned a lot since we last met.
True. I could deal with most people if they tried to exploit my weakness. Just not her. Okay, I'll be a shrine maiden
Jadi
for a
shrine maiden
day.
untuk
But
sehari.
let me be clear that this is for one day only. And one time only. Also, I'm not wearing a shrine maiden's outfit. Not happening.
Gak mau pakai baju.
Well, that's a shame.
Wah, tapi
Hey, not you too.
That settles it then. Now, there are already a few visitors at the shrine. Make sure you take good care of them.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, she marched off quickly. So cold.
Oke, kita pilih yang
Hold
bawah
on
bebas
now.
guys untuk yang itu.
Would you like to be a shrine maiden for a day as well? It's my shrine. If I say you're qualified, then you're qualified.
Oke.
Besides, can you really bear the thought of leaving her here all by herself? So you'll stay and keep her company, yes? Don't worry, you'll both receive ample compensation for your trouble. It'll be quite worth the wait. Especially yours, I assure you.
Oke. Takuma.
Oh, should I take the risk or... Huh? Who are you? You're shrine maidens? They sure dress different these days. I suppose this is the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. I came across a potential business opportunity recently. They say that by financing an overseas merchant ship, you can make a 40% profit on your investment in 3 months. Several of my friends have already received their returns and want me to go in with them on a bigger investment. For some reason, I was feeling a little unsure about it, so I thought I'd come to the shrine and see what the great Narukami thinks. But the fortune slip I drew is neither positive nor negative. I'm at a loss on what to make of it.
Most of the fortune slips in the shrine are pretty ambiguous.
Could it be that our god wants me to come back and draw another slip tomorrow? And if the same happens again, then maybe the day after that?
Bebas, guys.
If you have all
Tetap
that time to
bebas.
draw slips, why not spend it on learning more about
Karena nggak
this
ada
merchant
pilihan
ship
lagi
instead?
sebenarnya.
I've heard of a scam
Tapi
where
di
people
sini
make up a
tulisannya look
bogus
for the
investment and
Omamori
promise high
materials
returns in a
around
short
the shrine.
period.
Jadi mungkin ntar ada
In
tugas lain
reality,
sih.
they just use
Jadi
the new
kita
investors'
tungguin
money
aja.
to pay existing investors their profits. Once people see the early investors making their money back, scores of other investors jump on the bandwagon, and then one day the people behind it just pack up and leave with the money.
Oh gosh, come to think of it, they haven't given me any specifics about the shipping route or itinerary.
By saying it's overseas and being economical with the details, they can filter out the folks who actually take the time to do their due diligence. It's another common tactic used by many scammers.
Wow, is that true? Praise be to the Narukami. Clearly she has been watching over me amidst my confusion. Thankfully, I hadn't agreed to anything yet. Oh, yes, of course. Thank you, Shrine Maiden. Now that I think about it, I remember receiving similarly sound advice at this shrine in the past. That Shrine Maiden is long gone now, though. It's a real pity.
Really? What a shame. But anyway, shouldn't you be getting back now to warn your friends?
Oh, goodness, yes. I'll go and warn them all right away.
Here's hoping he manages to stop his friends in time.
Okay.
Right. There's another visitor. Let's see what he wants.
Hayato.
It seems even a change of scenery won't get the creative juices flowing. Who are you? Shrine maidens. Huh. I guess I could give that a try. Oh, this was the chief editor's idea? Then no wonder it's so novel. I, on the other hand, am all out of ideas. So I came to the shrine to pray for inspiration.
Well, has it worked?
Not so far. I guess I wasn't sincere enough or something. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm sure I'll stir the heart of our god eventually.
Have you ever thought about going traveling? Inspiration comes from life experience. The more places you go, the more people you meet, the more you'll have to share with your readers. It's natural to run out of new material when you're in the same place doing the same things every day.
That's true. I haven't gone out exploring in a long time. Actually, ma'am, you look very familiar. Have we met before? Here in the shrine?
No, you must be mistaking me for someone else.
Dia itu pernah
Lack of
jadi
social
Shrine
contact
Maiden
can
kalau nggak salah,
easily
guys.
lead to a deterioration
Sebentar
in
gitu.
facial recognition abilities.
Sebelum pergi ke
Seriously?
Liyue
Oh, man.
untuk belajar
That's
terus
it.
malah
I'm
ikut
packing my
Arataki
bags
Gang.
right away. Time to go traveling.
Oke. Masih ada lagi?
Oh, that thing I said about facial recognition probably depends on the individual. Anyway, forget.
Please, wait a moment, ma'am. We'll work something out for you as soon as possible.
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to rush.
What's wrong?
Oh, perfect. This lady's granddaughter is going abroad soon, and she'd like to give her an omamori before she leaves. Unfortunately, we just ran out. Could I trouble you to make some more? You
Oke,
should
di
be
sini
able
kita
to
harus
find
cari
the
nah
bouquet
ini guys.
bags and
Ini
knots
untuk
on both
dapetin
sides of the shrine.
apa?
For the paper
Ending
slips that go
pertama ya, berarti
inside,
tinggal
just
ikutin
ask
aja.
Maki. I don't think think I need to go into detail on how to write the blessing and put it all together.
No, I can handle the rest.
Ah. Thank you, dear.
Great. I'll take her to wash her hands first. We'll see you in front of the sacred Sakura when you're ready.
Ah, thank you all so very much. May the great Narukami bless you.
Oke. Kita cari Omamori ya. Oke, butuh 3 apa aja nih?
You need paper slips for Omamori blessings? I have a few right here. Oh, but I'm afraid I don't have a pen.
Don't worry, I got it.
Oke, dapat kertas, cari penanya. Kindoringo. Yang belum pernah kita selamatin ini mana lagi coba? Ya atas kali ya. Tidak jelas gini. Dari atas biar bisa lihat keseluruhan anjir. Mana nih guys? Oh ini dia. Anjir sembunyi di sini.
Brocade bags, check.
Oke. Last but not least di mana? Aduh. Bukan. Bukan. Di belakang kah? Jatuh. Astagfirullah. Bentar guys. Ini masalahnya nggak jelas nih ininya. Ini sini ya. Ya Allah di sini dong.
So this is where the knots are. That's everything. Let's go give it to the lady.
Oke, kita dapetin semuanya. Oke, ending
Ah,
kedua
there you
kan
are.
kita dapatkan.
Is the Omamori ready?
Almost. I just need to write the blessing. 1 second.
Omamori itu apa ya?
Here,
Kayak
ma'am.
jimat kali ya?
Please, come and pray over here.
Oh, great
Oh, atau yang buat
Narukami.
di ini
Please watch over
ditempelin
my
itu ya?
granddaughter and keep her safe on her journey.
Iya kan, yang ditaruh gini ya.
This is a job for a real shrine maiden like Inagi. I wouldn't be suited to it. There are some things that mortals are powerless to control. Sometimes praying to the gods is the only thing people can do. Not to mention that the Omamori will mean a lot to our granddaughter. Maybe it'll encourage her to stay safe on her travels? So in terms of the outcome, it's beneficial. The only people I can't stand are the ones who don't think for themselves and at least try to solve their own problems. By relying on the gods for everything, all they're doing is neglecting themselves and those around them. No, that has nothing to do with it. The reason I don't want to be a shrine maiden is that I don't enjoy it. But enough about that. It looks like they've just about finished, I think. Let's go over there and say our goodbyes.
Oke, tugas kita udah beres dan kan kita dapetin
Thank you ever so
ending
much.
pertama.
When my granddaughter
Ending pertama,
returns
ending
next
kedua,
year,
tapi
I promise
urutannya
to bring
di
her
web-web
here so we
pertama
can
guys
pay our
itu.
respects
Ntar yang paling
together.
atas itu.
You're welcome, ma'am. Make sure to watch your step on the way down.
I will. Don't you worry now. I've walked this path many a time before. Oh yes, I don't believe I've thanked you yet, have I? Thank you for the Omamori. I'll make sure that my granddaughter keeps it with her.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
It's been a long time since we last met each other at this shrine, hasn't it? So,
You finally
you
come back.
finally came back?
I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
Oh, really? Well, perhaps my hearing isn't as good as it used to be. Although this is very strange. You sound exactly like another shrine maiden I
Kalau nggak salah
remember.
ibunya juga selain
She
maiden deh.
didn't talk much, but I remember her voice very well.
Kalau nggak salah ya.
Anyway, I hope I can hear your voice again when I return with my granddaughter next year.
She's gone. Seems like this wasn't your first time.
Yeah, you're right.
Iya kan?
I once did a stint
dia
here as a
pernah jadi
trainee
trainee.
shrine maiden. It was arranged by my family. Unfortunately, I have no happy memories of that period. I just remember the way my family would nag me about etiquette and remembering the rules every time I left the house. And how they'd interrogate me every time I got back from the shrine to check that I'd been on my best behavior and hadn't upset any visitors. Not once did I get a simple, "Have a nice day," or "Welcome back." I couldn't take it anymore, so I quit. I was determined to be anything but a shrine maiden. So I studied bookkeeping, worked as an editor for a while, even sat for some exams to qualify as a chef. I wear this mask to stop
Banyak
people
juga
from
yang diambil
recognizing
ya.
me, because I don't want them to pry into my personal affairs. Okay, enough chit-chat. It's time to report back to you-know-who.
Oke, kita lapor ke Yai Miko lagi.
Ah, good show today, both of you. It was so much fun to watch. Would you be interested in continuing to work as shrine maidens? Or perhaps you'd like to work as editors at Yai Publishing House instead? It would be a terrible shame to let such fascinating individuals slip away out of my reach.
Regrettably, I must decline, Lady Guji. The Shrine and Yai Publishing House are both fantastic places to work. They're just not for me.
All right. Well, keeping you around under duress would only take all the fun out of it. Here, these are your wages as promised.
Dapat
Not a single mora short.
Wages? No need, Lady Guji.
dapat
I'm
gaji.
here today to make amends.
Oh, don't worry. I've already deducted the damages incurred by those boisterous boys from your amount. If you don't take the payment now, I'll be forced to send someone to deliver the package to the Arataki gang. Now, who should I send? Miyuki, perhaps?
No need to go to all that trouble, Lady Guji.
Miyuki
I'll take
siapa,
it
anjir?
today.
Good. How about you, little one? I trust you don't have any reason to refuse. That's more like it. One more thing. You mustn't open the package until after you leave the shrine. Otherwise, you will be cursed with bad luck.
Kata kamu akan dikutuk. Oke, kita buka apa yang dikasih. Salary back, leave the shrine. Oke, let's go out. Kita dapat apa nih? Sepertinya sudah bisa ditebak kita dapat apa.
This should be far enough. She's always saying things like that. There's probably nothing in here but plain old Mora. Let's see. Yep, just Mora. Wait, what the? It's nothing. I'm just surprised by the amount. This Shrine Maiden gig was surprisingly lucrative. Definitely not. No amount of Mora could make me enjoy that job. Let's see your share then. With no damages deducted, it should be even more, right?
Oke, sekarang punya kita
That's
ya.
weird. It's just a single thin sheet. Wait, what are you laughing at?
Iya, kalian pasti sudah bisa nebak kita dapat apa. Kita dapat fotonya Kuki pas dia masih jadi trainee, anjir. Unexpected wages. Will the next development be fortunate or unfortunate? Cantik anjir orangnya. Oke. Next, lanjut. Kita dapetin ending kedua. Sekarang lanjut lagi. Kurang 3 ending. Kita lihat dulu. Kita sampai jalur mana. Oke. Let's go, kita ke sini guys. To the shrine. Kita cek lagi. Yang mana ya? Oke. Let's go. Continue playing.
All the world holds dear.
Ketemu Yai Miko lagi.
Constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Well, hello there, little one. Oh, I see you brought a special guest.
Lady Guji, I'm here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang. We will remove all the flyers and compensate the shrine appropriately for any damages. I hope Lady Guji can forgive their appalling behavior.
So that's why you're here. Yes, that is a tricky situation. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. Ultimately, their actions here are tantamount to disrespecting the Shogun herself. So how about this? I've already assigned a shrine maiden to clear up your little flyers, so at this moment we are a little understaffed at the shrine. You mentioned appropriate compensation. Perhaps you could fill in for this shrine maiden and greet visitors for the day,
I'm afraid I have to refuse.
Oh? Such a hasty refusal. Do you think that's wise? Goodness, who knows what Tenshukaku would make of this if they heard about it.
I can't believe it.
Oke, nah sekarang di sini pilihannya kita pilih yang bawah, terus tinggal ikutin aja untuk dapetin ending yang lain, oke?
Don't you trust me? I'm heartbroken. You're both impossible. Go on then, go lend a hand to the shrine maiden in charge of removing the flyers.
Okay.
You can have it your way. Take down all the flyers and that will be the end of it. Is that accommodating enough for you?
I agree. This seems out of character for her. Still, getting rid of the flyers should be the Arataki gang's responsibility. Even if there's a catch to this, it can't be as bad as being a shrine maiden for the day. Thanks for sticking with me this far. You can leave the rest to me.
Do we have an agreement? Well then, no backing out now. The shrine maiden I tasked with cleaning up is just outside the shrine. You'll know her when you see her. She is your sister, after all.
Miyuki?
Oh,
Let's leave it
Miyuki
there,
itu
shall we?
saudaranya tuh.
Work hard now.
So she still got me in the end. I hate to have to do this, but please stick with me for a little longer. Also, as of right now, you're chief advisor of the Arataki gang. I'm sorry, it's just... it's all a bit complicated. Come on, let's go outside and find her.
Oke, kita cari Miyuki. Miyuki itu yang mana? Kita pernah ketemu dia. Oh ini, wah anjir itu flyernya.
Of course. Lady Yai personally assigned this task to me. Oh, it's you, traveler. Long time no see. Lady Yai has instructed me to clean up all the flyers on the mountain.
Katanya pernah ketemu
As
ini.
for why someone would put these up at a shrine in the first place? Unbelievable. Who was behind it, I wonder? Huh? Who's that standing behind you?
Miyuki, it's been a while.
Shinobu, you finally decided to come back.
Sorry, no. I'm here for other reasons.
Oh, really? The whole family's worried about you. They might not always say the right thing, but deep down...
I'm doing fine, and there's no need to worry about me. There. Just tell them that.
I'm gonna need more to go on than that. What's this I've been hearing from visitors? That you've joined some sort of gang since returning from Liyue? That's not the worst of the rumors either. As unlikely as it sounds, I have to ask. Shinobu, did you get tricked into this or something?
I was just about to fill you in on that side of things. As it happens, the gang I work for, it's actually a legitimate international organization.
Really?
Really?
Our organization brings together the brightest talents from all over the world, including this traveler, for instance. A prominent figure in both Mondstadt and Liyue who has recently joined us as our chief advisor.
Wait! Lady Yai did mention something about a world-renowned traveler. So, that's you?
That's right. A large part of the reason I traveled all the way to Liyue was for the opportunity to build contacts with these prominent individuals.
I see. Well, that makes sense. So what is the name of this organization?
The Arataki gang.
Huh. The Arataki gang?
Ternyata
I
pernah
feel like
dengar.
I've heard that name somewhere before. Wait. That's the name on these flyers.
I can explain. That was all due to a marketing campaign gone wrong. we came to the shrine today to clear up the misunderstanding. Our organization is relatively new to Inazuma, and one recurring issue we've had is people misinterpreting what we're about. So, we engaged a local marketing agency to help us communicate our ethos and philosophy more effectively. Unfortunately, something must have gotten misunderstood along the way because the results were quite a disaster. Although, the fault lies overwhelmingly with our partner agency in this case. As a responsible organization, we think we should be the ones to apologize and deal with the fallout. So, yeah, we can deal with this, and you can go ahead and get back to the shrine.
No way. This task was assigned to me by Lady Yai herself. Look, we can clean up together, can't we? Besides, I also want to hear all about this Arataki gang.
It's like she predicted my every move. All right, fine. The flyers aren't particularly sticky. If we soften them up with water or loosen them up with wind, they'll probably peel right off.
Oke. Kita harus pakai angin. Use anymore. Hey, terus ternyata bisa pakai air, ya udah. Oke, kita hapus.
Stick it to the man. Join the Arataki gang. How do I put this? The artistic style of your marketing material is very...
It's largely inspired by the abstract style, which is very popular in Mondstadt right now, and also incorporates elements from Liyue's inkwash paintings. We paid Top Mora to hire a professional artist for this, and while the finished product is a little, avant-garde, that's exactly in line with the Arataki gang's spirit of being fearlessly creative and radically disruptive.
I see.
Oke. Bisa ditipu. Mereka nggak pernah keluar negara jadi gini. Belum ada internet jadi gini. Oke. Lower cenah. Bawah lagi, Cok. Oh, di sepanjang jalan sini ya. Oke.
Arataki numero uno Ito. Ousting his foes like a sumo supremo. This Arataki Ito, is he your leader in Inazuma? I've heard a few rumors.
Mr. Arataki is a pioneering genius and the face of our organization. Naturally, plenty of our competitors seek to smear him. Mr. Arataki is generous and easygoing by nature and is reluctant to get bogged down with fighting spurious allegations. Plus, the fact that he is an Oni can make certain topics a little tricky to navigate. Nevertheless, we still reserve the right to sue for defamation if it comes to it.
Really? Wow, that sounds tough.
Sepertinya sudah tidak percaya ini saudaranya siapa? Saudaranya
Go, Barbara, go!
Saudaranya si Kuki.
The Arataki gang is filled with folks who talk the talk and walk the walk. It looks like there are some members mentioned on the back.
Mamoru,
Genta, Akira. Hold on. If your organization has so many members, how come you and the chief advisor had to come and apologize in person?
Well, first and foremost, we wanted to convey our most heartfelt apologies to the shrine and to Lady Guji. Secondly, the other members are dealing with more pressing issues. Right now, they're in talks with our external marketing team about this incident. Mamoru and the others have, far greater legal expertise and negotiating skills than I do, so they had to be the ones attending the talks.
Wow. The Arataki gang managed to find staff even more qualified than you. Now that's impressive.
Oke, sekarang kemana
All
ini?
right. I think this area is looking good now. Let's head down the mountain.
Oh, masih suruh bersihin. What the fuck? Masih ada ya? Oh, kita ketemu.
Mama, what are you doing here?
Shinobu, we're so sorry.
Jadi
We've come to our
ketahuan deh.
senses now. We can't let you face the shrine alone. Even though we're still a little scared. Actually, I'm feeling a little weak in the knees.
Hang in there, Akira. We gotta do this. We have to go and apologize to her in person.
Huh. Akira.
Don't worry about them, Yuki. Let's get down the mountain and clear up those flyers.
It's all right, Shinobu.
We've already gotten rid of all the flyers down there.
Huh? You cleaned up already? But I thought Shinobu and the Traveler were the only ones who came...
We came here as quickly as we could after we finished apologizing in the city. After all, this was all our fault.
Mamoru, Genta, and I were the ones who came up with the idea of the boss designing his own flyers, and we were the ones who put them up all over town and got arrested for it. So, it just seems wrong to make Shinobu face that woman at the shrine all by herself.
Mamoru and Genta? Arrested?
Ketangkap.
The flyers were designed by the boss?
Tertangkap.
What the heck is
bastard.
going on here, Shinobu? Does this mean that the rumors I heard are...
True? Yes. Most of them, anyway.
So, what happened? Did you get tricked into joining them? If the rest of the family hears about this, oh, goodness gracious.
No, I joined of my own free will. It's not as spectacular as I was making it out to be. But I'm happy with what I'm doing. Go ahead and tell the family if you want. Tell them everything. I don't think being a member of the Arataki gang is anything to feel ashamed about. Even if you drag me back kicking and screaming, you know I'll only find a way to escape again.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling we've messed up again.
Is she going to turn Shinobu in? Hey, we're the ones who messed up the shrine. Shinobu had nothing to do with it.
Where's that other lady? Bring her out. Go on. She'll confirm it was all our fault.
I'm at a loss for words, Shinobu. I really am. All right, all right. I promise I won't tell anyone at home. Don't worry.
What?
You're not a little kid anymore. And you're more widely traveled and have met more people than any of us. At the end of the day, it's your choice what you decide to do. And I have to say, the rumors do unnerve me a little bit, but... Look, they came here to support you. Despite obviously being terrified of Lady Yai. Since you've chosen the Arataki gang, just promise me you'll do your best to make all the things you used to talk about come true.
Sis.
What's going on here? I don't know, but it looks like...
Maybe we don't need to get that terrifying lady to come and confirm our story after all.
Besides, if even the Traveler has decided to join, then the future of the Arataki gang looks very bright, doesn't it?
Chief Advisor, if you'd like to discuss the Arataki gang's future development, let's step to the side, please.
Oke, kita dapat lagi, guys. Oke, time for some secret dealings. For the sake of the Arataki gang's future, you suppose you can play in the chief advisor role for a bit. Jadi chief advisor, oke. Oke, lanjut. Kita cari ending yang keempat, oke. Let's go, kita buka dulu. Sampai mana kita? Yang atas sepertinya sudah beres semua ya. And ya, sudah beres 1, 2. Dan kita ke sini. All the way north. Oke, continue playing. Let's go.
I wonder...
Kita ke tempat si Akira tadi ya.
Go, Barbara, go!
I wonder if I can hide in this box.
Huh? Shinobu! Please, have mercy!
Huh? Oh, you scared the heck out of me. I was so sure she'd be with you. Boy, this is lucky. I closed my eyes and just ran and ran. Then I tripped and fell, and this is where I ended up. And what do you know? It's the perfect hiding place. Even comes with these huge boxes. If I can squeeze myself inside one of them, Shinobu will never find me. Don't sell me out. Boss said our gang is our clan and...
Bukan ini guys jawabannya, jadi ini kalian bebas.
Oh, nice. So you know how we roll. Anyway, please, help me empty out one of these boxes.
Di sini juga bukan pilihannya, jadi bebas buat pilih yang bawah aja.
Kairaki? Wait a second. This sounds like Shinobu trying to scare me out of hiding. Even if it's not, I still feel like I'd rather face a bunch of Kairagi than an angry Shinobu. I I ran so far this time, Shinobu's gonna be furious with me. Yeah, I think I better stay in hiding for a while.
Nah, oke. Di sini kita pilih yang atas karena kita udah pilih yang bawah. Sekarang kita pilih yang atas. Dan itu pilihan terakhir.
How do I know you mean that?
Kalian bebas lagi. Karena sudah beres. Jadi pilihannya di sebelum tadi ya, yang 2 tadi, sebelum yang 3 tadi. Untuk kalian pilih yang atas untuk dapetin ending yang ini. Sisanya kalian bebas pilih.
Shinobu?
Okay.
I finished searching the south and noticed you hadn't returned, so I came to see what was up on your end. Looks like I was just in time.
Help me! You promised!
Relax, I'm not going to do anything.
Shinobu, spare me! Huh? Did I hear you right?
We go through this song and dance every day. Even an omnipresent god would have a tough time keeping track of you all. Besides, even when I teach you a lesson, it's not long before you're up to your usual antics again.
In the Arataki gang, we call that being too legit to quit.
From now on, we will be using the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang as the new disciplinary tool. I've got the basics thought out already. Once it's finished, it'll be time for class. Mamoru and Genta are waiting for you at Hanamizaka. You can make a study group and test each other on the rules.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Aduh,
I'm a member of the Arataki gang. I ain't about to waste my life studying and doing homework. I'm out of here.
Huh? Gang bylaws Article 3. Insubordination shall be punished by making the member recite all the bylaws from memory.
Oke, kita dapat lagi. Belum, kirain udah. Belum. Balik dulu ke sini.
John Doe was playing cards with a child. When he lost the game, he got angry and proceeded to steal his opponent's cards. Which article of the gang bylaws did John Doe violate?
You kidding me? He was mad about losing, so he robbed a kid? Which gang is this John Doe punk from? We gotta go teach him a lesson.
Yeah, everyone knows don't hate the player, hate the game. Who does this clown think he is?
Just answer the question. Also, John Doe is just a hypothetical character. Welcome to the class. Pretty difficult to say so far. At least the punishments I use in class will get them spending their energy on something meaningful. If it keeps them out of trouble, I'll consider it a win. You'll see very shortly. Hey, have you got an answer for me yet?
The one about not bullying children, that's the second one, right? But then it also kind of fits damaging property, which is the first?
How about I answer Article 1 and you answer Article 2? One of us has got to be right, so at least we won't get punished as hard.
All right, Shinobu, we've decided...
Wrong. John Doe violates both Articles 1 and 2 of the gang bylaws, and the additional notes to Article 2, Clause 36 also apply in this case. As for your punishment, each of you must write out all the relevant rules in full 3 times.
Oke, kita dapat ending keempat. Official business. Hanamizaka is full of many pets, and the first of this is abide by the law. Oke, sekarang kita cari ending terakhir, dan ending terakhir itu dapetinnya gampang, guys. Kalian berarti kesini lagi, ways and means. Lanjut. Kita ngobrol sama Kuki Shinobu. Terus di sini kalian tinggal pilih yang slowly back away. Ntar gua tunjukin. Terus habis itu nextnya kalian terserah pilih apa saja, karena itu bakal ngelit ke ending terakhir. Mau kalian pilih apapun. Oke.
Alright then, Shinobu.
Di sini guys, cara apa? Pilihannya ada di sini.
Yeah, we better be quick, or
not so fast. Last month, you almost got the fire brigade out when you were roasting lavender melons. 5 days ago, you angered the whole neighborhood by hosting the great sing-along in the middle of the night. And today, you go plastering flyers all over town. How many times will you have to be arrested before this stops?
But we put up those flyers to tell everyone how great the Arataki gang is.
No more excuses. You know, I had real plans at Uyu Restaurant today. But it looks like you guys need a little slap on the wrist first.
Help! Please, you don't want to do this. You could have just left us in jail instead.
Nah, di sini kita pilih yang bawah. Setelah itu
Are
sisanya
you serious?
kalian pilih.
Shinobu,
terserah guys.
please calm down.
Karena akan sama aja
Calm
ngelit
down.
kalian ke ending terakhir. Oke. Tinggal kalian ikutin aja.
There we go. You got off lightly. I have more important things to do today. We'll finish this off tomorrow. Is that clear?
Huh? Tomorrow? Do we have to?
Excuse me?
Got it. We'll leave you to your other plans.
Oh, why did you just stand there and watch?
Don't you care about us at all?
I guess that's true. And the longer she puts it off, the angrier she gets.
But she said there'll be more to come tomorrow.
Oh, if only Shinobu was busy tomorrow, too.
Hey, how about we hold her up somehow, so she still has things left to do tomorrow?
That sounds kind of risky. If we end up sabotaging Shinobu's work, even Boss wouldn't be able to protect us. Would he?
Yeah, if Shinobu ever found out it was us, I don't even want to think about it.
No way. We won't do anything bad. We're just gonna go and have a look and, hold things up if it's possible. I mean, we can't just sit here and do nothing, can we? If you don't trust us, why don't you come and watch? To keep an eye on us.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with just taking a look. Who knows? Maybe it'll give us some other ideas. Also, if the Traveler's there, we can probably talk our way out if we get discovered.
Okay then. From what Shinobu was just saying now, she should be heading to the Uyu restaurant. Let's quietly follow her and just see how it goes.
Oke. Kita ke Uyu. Kita cari tahu Shinobu tuh mau ngapain ya.
Looks like they're not on the first floor. Maybe they're upstairs.
This is Miss Kuki Shinobu, whom I've recommended to you before.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Kuki Shinobu. I studied law in Liyue, so while I couldn't claim to be an expert, I do have a rudimentary grasp of the basics.
From what I've heard, Miss Kuki, I'm sure you're being very modest. I'm looking forward to working together.
I can assure you that she is exceptionally capable. All the Doshin from the police station have vouched for her abilities.
Well, with such a glowing endorsement, I'm almost tempted to ask you if you'd like to start right away, Miss Kuki.
You flatter me, Madam Norika. But perhaps we can discuss the role in detail over our meal before deciding how well I'm suited to the role.
Oh, forgive me for getting ahead of myself. You're quite right, Miss Kuki. Let's continue this discussion as we dine, or the food will get cold.
It's quite understandable to be hungry for top talent.
Akira, Genta, did you hear that? Is Shinobu at a job interview? And look who it's with, the Tenryo Commission Tengu.
Never thought I'd see that self-important Tengu acting so polite. Who's that other woman they're with? Some big shot official?
Well, duh! That Tengu is the Shogunate's general, so that other lady has gotta be someone ridiculously high up.
Well, whoever it is, it looks like Shinobu is gonna take a new job with the Shogunate. You heard him. The job's practically hers already.
But without Shinobu, what's gonna happen to the Arataki gang?
We gotta do something! Quick, let's go tell the boss! He should be looking for Oni Kabuto nearby!
Lapor ke siapa nih? Ke Ito. Dia pasti lagi nyari Oni Kabuto, anjir, kerjaannya cuma main dong. Oke. Sekarang kita cari Ito ya.
Go!
Boss! Bad news, boss! Really bad!
Dikira mau keluar anjir.
What's with the panic vibes, huh? This is the Arataki gang, remember? It ain't bad news till we show up, am I right? So come on, what's up?
It's Shinobu. She...
Shinobu's gonna go work for the Tengu!
What? Shinobu found a new job? You have got to be kidding me.
No, it's true, boss. We saw her at the interview with our own eyes, didn't we?
That slimy. I knew that Tengu had her greedy eyes on Shinobu. I mean, she's obviously jealous of the Arataki gang's top-class talent.
Top-class
trying to
talent.
poach my people? Ah, that thieving Tengu!
But they're already asking her for a start date!
It's in the bag. The interview is clearly just a formality.
Well, based on my experience of interviewing once every 3 days, I know for a fact that they will have been plotting this for a long time by now. Oh, there is no way she... Well, actually, you know what? You could be right. She does get treated pretty well in the Arataki gang. I mean, every time we win some snacks, she does get first pick.
But I heard that a day's salary in the Shogunate is enough to buy a week's worth of snacks for the whole gang.
Yeah, but still, in the Arataki gang, we have a more relaxed working environment, don't we? Seriously, have you ever seen that Tengu smile? No! She always has that same sour look on her face.
But we seem to be the only ones who are relaxed, no? Every time we get caught, Shinobu's the one who has to come and get us out.
Do you think maybe after we got arrested for posting flyers this time, Shinobu finally had enough?
Wait, so it's not a misunderstanding then?
It's all our fault! We made Shinobu angry and now she's found a new job!
Boss, what are we gonna do? Without Shinobu, the Arataki gang won't survive!
All right, you guys, come with me. We'll go door to door and apologize, and we'll tear down all the flyers.
What? But boss, it took you months to make those.
Don't you think I know that? I know what it took. We have to show Shinobu we're truly sorry, and this is... it's the only way.
Boss!
Also, I need you to do something for me. Go find Shinobu and tell her you want an interview. If you tell Shinobu that you want to join us, suddenly she'll have a whole different outlook on the future of the Arataki gang. With you and Shinobu as my trusty number twos and Arataki numero uno Ito running the show, we'd be unstoppable. The Shogunate would have a tough time competing with us then, huh?
Whoa, nice one, boss.
The Arataki gang rules.
What do you say, partner? Okay, I'll leave Shinobu to you then. Boys, we've got some apologies to make.
Oke, kita yang ketemu Shinobu ya. Kita akan ngobrol dulu biar nggak ada salah paham anjir. Daripada takut ditinggal Shinobu. Balik lagi ke restoran. Oke, udah pada di luar.
All right then. You can expect us to be in touch very soon to follow up, Miss Kuki.
It's getting late. I should get back. I hope that the next time we meet, we'll be at the headquarters of the Tenryo Commission.
Thank you. I'm truly honored. Huh? When did you get here? Huh? Whatever. What did you want? Have Genta and the guys caused a scene again? An interview? You want to join the Arataki gang? You haven't consumed any strange substances, have you? So this isn't a joke. Huh, that kind of makes this even more concerning. It's not like you don't know the Arataki gang, so what's gotten into you? I mean, what sparked your interest in joining? I see. Well, enjoying it from the outside is one thing, but actually being in the gang is a whole different story. I have to go into town to take care of some routine gang business. You can come with me. Consider it your internship. After that, if you still want to join us, we'll see how it goes.
Kita akan lihat apa sih kesehariannya Arataki Gang ngapain anjir.
Ah, Shinobu. Can I get you anything?
No thanks, Mr. Shimura. I'm actually here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang for the whole
kerjaannya cuma
posting
minta
flyers
maaf
incident.
terus.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. Your boss and his pals already came to apologize.
Iya kan, udah pada minta
Not
maaf
only
tadi.
did they take down all the flyers, they cleaned up the shop for me too.
Wait, are you sure that was the Arataki gang? Did the leader have horns on his head?
Sure did. Ah, it looks like at long last, they've turned over a new leaf.
How is this possible? I find this all very hard to believe. Let's head to Tsukumomono Groceries.
Oke. Sekarang ke toko sebelah. Tsukumomono.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. What can I do for you?
Sorry, Miss Aoi. I'm here on behalf of the Arataki gang regarding the incident with the flyers.
Oh, the flyers? A bunch of guys came by and cleaned them up already. They also kept loudly proclaiming that they were gonna compensate me in full if it was the last thing they did. This whole thing really wasn't a huge deal, so I told them that if they really wanted to make it up to me, they could just buy something from the shop. They huddled together and discussed it for a while, and in the end they bought the most expensive item in the store, even though all 4 of them had to empty their pockets to get enough Mora.
What the?
Sampai kehabisan
They
duit anjir.
really had a change of heart? There's one more person we need to apologize to. Let's go.
Oke, tinggal 1 orang. Toko mana lagi ini yang di... Oh ini. Sota.
Hey, girl in the mask! Guess what? The guy with the horns came to see me, and he gave me back all the snacks he won off me yesterday.
Wow, did he? Well, I also brought some snacks. You can take them too. Then you'll have extra in case they come to play cards with you again.
No need. They promised they're never gonna take my snacks again.
Anjir,
Is
malain
this
anak
really the
kecil
same
anjir.
Arataki gang I know? No, I have to see it with my own eyes.
Huh? Look, they're down there right now.
Oke. Udah pada tobat anjir. Arataki geng tobat. Mana ini? Oh itu.
It's really them. Huh.
Ditangkap lagi masa.
Hey, are you posting flyers again?
No, we're innocent. We're cleaning them up.
You Tenryo Commission types. Maybe
Anjir,
if you open your
gambarnya.
eyes, you'd see that people can change. Ever think of that? Playing the blame game before you even understand the situation. No wonder you're always catching the wrong people.
Sorry, Doshin. Please don't mind them. They're just a little overexcited.
Shinobu and the Traveler! We're saved!
I know how preposterous it sounds, but they have in fact been cleaning up the flyers. Numerous witnesses in this area can attest to that.
But I just heard about a street gang who've been reported for posting flyers. And look at this thing! This is clearly the guy with the horns. Even the expression is identical.
Oh! Turns out this Tenryo blockhead's a real art connoisseur. Yeah, really captures my style, doesn't it?
So, you admit it then? Right, that's it. You're coming with me to the police station.
Wait, please. I can explain.
What's going on?
So sorry, Madam Norika. I'm just stopping some hooligans from posting flyers.
We already told you we are innocent. Are you even listening?
You've been detained at the police station for graffiti countless times. You're really trying to tell me you're an innocent man?
Well, Oni, but that's beside the point. It's different this time. I swear!
Doshin, this is Miss Kuki, a business partner of mine. I can vouch for her honest and forthright character. If her friends have done anything wrong, she will not hide it. Perhaps we could hear her out first? After all, since we're going to be working together in a few days, it would be a shame to let something like this come between us, don't you think?
Working together? Oh, you mean the thing Madam Kujo-Sara briefed us on? Understood. We will hear your explanation.
All right.
Oke, kita jelasin ke Pak Polisi ini biar
I see.
Kang asal nangkap.
So, you did post the flyers. but
Seperti
then you did
dashing,
the
seperti
responsible
dashing.
thing, came back to clear them up. It seems I jumped to conclusions on this.
Polisi
occasion.
Inazuma, guys. Polisi
Please,
Inazuma.
accept my apologies.
Tuh.
No apology needed. We
Oh,
know how much
salah
trouble
nangkap
we've
lagi
created for
loh.
you in the past.
Well, I'm glad to see that the misunderstanding is resolved. Well,
Mis-
I will see you soon.
misunderstand,
I hope we can
misunderstand.
work together effectively.
Most certainly, ma'am.
Boss, did you hear what they said? This means Shinobu has already made her decision?
Yep, looks like it's time for us to make a decision too. Move to the backup plan.
Guys, chill. What are you up to now?
Shinobu, thank you for everything!
Hey, what's this all about?
Shinobu, this is a parting gift from all of us in the Arataki gang. We all pitched in and bought you this from Tsukumomono Groceries.
beli buat
I know
Shinobu.
it's nothing compared to your salary in the shogunate, but...
A Naku weed bracelet? What am I supposed to do with this?
Shinobu, don't forget
Dikira
about us when you're
pindah
in the
aja.
Tenryo Commission. We'll all try and be better people, and better Oni. We promise to stay out of trouble and not make your job difficult.
Wait, who said I'm leaving?
Also, Shinobu, when you couldn't find your snacks last week, the truth is, I ate them. And last
Dimakan
month,
Akira.
I stole that toy we won, and when you came and asked me for it, I lied, and I told you it was broken.
Hey, no crying. We talked about this. Send her off with a smile, all right? Who are we? We're the Arataki gang. Shinobu is moving on to better things. We should be happy for her.
You're right, boss.
The Arataki gang rolls!
Hey, don't you start too.
Oh, is this the Arataki gang you mentioned, Miss Kuki? What an interesting group of people.
Yes, sorry for making a scene.
I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Norika, a merchant who does business between Inazuma and Liyue. Recently, I've been negotiating a business deal with the Tenryo Commission regarding medical supplies.
Huh? A merchant? So you're not a shogunate official?
Of course not. I'm just a merchant. I was lucky enough to secure exclusive sales rights for some new first aid supplies from Boo Boo Pharmacy recently. So I thought I would ask the Tenryo Commission if they would be interested in establishing a long-term supply relationship. Injuries are a regular occurrence in the army, after all. Cross-border trade is a complicated affair, but fortunately, Madam Kujo Sara was able to bring in a legal consultant proficient in the laws of both nations.
Oh, you mean Shinobu?
That's right. Thanks to Miss Kuki, our negotiations went very smoothly. The rest of the process will probably take another 10 to 15 days. After that, I will have to borrow Miss Kuki from you again for a while.
I can definitely spare the time, so long as these guys stay out of trouble.
Yes, I have a little compensation for you all. Here, some trial packs of our new supplies. Miss Kuki tells me that you often find yourselves in injury-prone situations. I heartily recommend our product.
This is unexpected. So she's really a
Ternyata
merchant?
bukan mau pindah.
You guys, I knew you must have gotten the wrong idea. Shinobu would never quit. Look at all this fuss you made over nothing. Planning a whole leaving ceremony.
But wasn't the backup plan your idea, boss?
All right, well, if we're done here,
Backup
I'm gonna
plan
head to
aja.
Tsukumomono Groceries and see if they'll let me return the bracelet.
Wait up, boss! We'll come with you!
Hold it right there.
Oh, dibalikin anjir.
Last week's snacks, last month's toy. What else aren't you telling me?
Oh, the thing is, you see...
You've all got your new first aid supplies. Don't you want to test them out?
Run, run, run!
Oke, kita dapat semua endingnya ya. The Arataki Gang Community Service Chronicle. The Arataki Gang's path is never short of bumps along the way, even in such matters as sweeping the streets. Oke, jadi itu guys untuk ending terakhir ya. Ending kelima untuk hangout eventnya Kuki Shinobu. So, sudah beres, sudah lengkap semua. Kita cek semua. Sudah beres. All ending reach. Ke shrine sudah, jadi shrine maiden udah, ketemu adiknya atau kakaknya ya saudara perempuannya Kuki Shinobu udah, terus nyelamatin Akira sudah, terus bantu Arataki Gang udah, terus sama yang di sini ya ini sama ngajarin ini anggota Arataki Gang aturan Arataki Gang yang baru dibuat juga sudah. Oke, so jadi itu kelima ending dari hangout event Kuki Shinobu. Kita tunggu lanjutan apa namanya, update dari Genshin Impact ya. Next itu 2.8, jadi belum 3.0, belum ke Sumeru guys. Dan Sumeru sudah keluar leaks-leaksnya, dan wah banyak karakter-karakter yang menggoda untuk diambil ya. Jadi akan kita tunggu kelanjutannya seperti apa, seperti gimana. Kita tunggu 2.8 yang mungkin sebentar lagi sudah akan mulai sih. So ya sudah, hari ini sampai segini dulu aja. Thank you buat yang udah nonton, like, dan subscribe, yang udah share dan komen juga. Sampai bertemu besok, and have a good day. Bye bye.